Everyone, this is Dr. Bukhari. So in this video, I will give you 6 tips that how you can or how you should add the keywords in your research paper. You see that in every research paper, they have different sections. We have the titles, the abstract, keywords, and the body part, and then the conclusion part. So keyword part is really, you can say, is the part which makes your paper more visible. What I mean by more visible, this keywords part basically helps the Google or Google Scholar, PubMed, and other search engines to locate your paper based on the keywords mentioned over there. So the first tip number 1 is that include your techniques and the specific methodology. I mean, for example, if you are working on some PCR, if you're working on some X-ray crystallography techniques, if you are working on some NLP, PCR, real-time techniques, just mention over that what your technique is, right? But be careful that it would not be a redundant and would not be a kind of the give a repetitive impression with your title. Give an alternative words. So the title, whatever you have mentioned in the title, that would also play a role of keyword, and that would be an additional keywords that would help your algorithms basically to search. Second thing is, focus on the main topic of your research. For example, if you are working on just say on the insulin, a glucometer, or the blood glucose, do not add or put the something about the lungs and heart. If you are working on some techniques in the networking, computer networking, 5G, 6G coming techniques, do not add some of the cryptographic things over there. I mean, to be specific to what I mean, you can add one keyword which are relevant or paint a bigger picture, but do not add a very irrelevant from your domain or like try to somehow that considered to be a very deceptive strategy, and people and the really don't like that, the readers physical. And second, you know, algorithms will really be confused when people will type with a keyword about, say, just like a 5G and 6G, and they will get in the paper which are relating to cryptography. They will be really confused. I mean, so that would not create a good impression, and this is not good for your paper as well. Third part is avoid keyword that are just say one word keyword, or like avoid with the kind of abbreviation. Abbreviation is really unless the abbreviation is really just like the COVID, you can definitely add that this abbreviation is now considered to be a, you know, the noun kind of thing, and COVID-19 is, you can add that thing. But I mean, instead of saying the COVID-19, if you say the vaccine for COVID, that would make more sense. But even do not make a line, right? It's a keywords. So you can go with the 2 words or maybe with a linking word, but shouldn't go with a one-liner long. And the fourth point is, like, I would say I already have mentioned, avoid overlapping keyword in your title. The keyword, whatever you have mentioned in the title, I will create a separate video that how you write, select, or choose, or put your title, but you can watch later on about that. But here the point is that the keywords that you mentioned in the title, that would you can say will enforce or will help more to understand the keywords that you have mentioned in your part of the keywords part. So better if you are using the coronavirus over there, use the COVID-19 over here, if you and the vice versa, and try to use, but do not, I mean, again, to write the keywords which are very misleading, which are not relating to the scope of your paper. That would, the people sometimes, you know, they just would like to make their paper more visible to the search engines, to the people. So I mean, they try to add the keywords even in the abstract part and in the keywords part and the title part, which could reflect a broader area. I would say this is I really don't like that thing, because this is, again, I feel that this is a kind of misleading, deceptive kind of strategy. I always encourage do practice and ask to my students, please go with the to the point thing. Number 5, follow the general guidelines of selecting the keywords, especially, in the computer science, they really don't have the keyword. They just say put 4 or 5 related keywords. But in the biology, they sometimes they ask choose the mesh word. Mesh is medical subject heading if you're working in the biomedical domain. So the mesh is really, you can see the keywords are the bag of keywords, the list of keywords provided by the NIH, National Institute of Health, and National Library of Medicine. And you probably, and they have even the mesh searchers. You will go over there, you type your keywords, and then you can find the keywords over there. Now, last but not least, very, very important point, the practice which I do that. Before choosing a keyword, I go to Google Scholar, I go to PubMed and type that keyword and see whether I am getting the relevant paper or paper related to what I have done there, in which paper which I would like to use that keyword. If I found that the papers which I am getting there are closer 80 to, I put the rule like 70 to 90%. And 70 to 90% is reflect that the paper are similar type kind of the paper which I am currently writing, in which I would like to put the keywords. I just simply put that. If I put the paper, if I see the papers are not coming, or mixed paper are coming, or the ratio, the threshold level which I have set are low, I usually avoid that keyword and try to find another keyword. With that, over the time I observed that like the algorithm performs better, and in that way my paper ranks best. So your techniques are the specific methodology. Number 2, focus on the main research of your research, main topic of your research. 3rd point is that avoid keyword that are only one word abbreviation. 4th point is that avoid overlapping of the keywords which are in your abstract part. And the 5th point is follow the general guidelines when selecting the keywords. And the 6th point, which I said, like perform keyword search before submitting to your article, going to the Google Scholar or PubMed. So if these are the 5 things which I practice, and I highly recommend you to practice this. And if you still did not get a chance to watch my other video about this series, please watch the abstract part, how to write the abstract part, how to write the introduction part, how to write the conclusion part, how to choose the title. I can give you a guarantee, if you follow these deadlines, the guidelines, your paper will be 100% will be accepted, and the people will really give you a very good feedback after reading your paper. So these tips and tricks I have used several times, and they got a really good feedback. So that's what I am sharing. So please share this video, subscribe this channel, and I will come with another interesting video. Till then, bye.